Christina Ritchie. If you want more pars and you want to chip it close like that, that's a vacation chip. So today we're going to talk about swing plane. Where is this shaft in relation to your forearm at the top of your little chip shot and down through impact? What's it doing? Right, a lot of players that blade it and chunk it, the shaft in relation to the trail arm, which is your right arm for a right-handed player, is out of position. All right, and then the club bottoms out in the wrong spot. All right, so a good rule of thumb for a nice clean chip. All right, you want the shaft, you want a little pivot, keep the hands low and hinge the club up just a tiny bit. You don't need a ton of hinge. Matter of fact, off of tight lies, I don't like a lot of hinge. All right, so if you have a lot of hinge, you're gonna have to release that hinge, and that requires good timing, really good timing. And off a tight line for these short shots, not necessary. So all you're gonna do is keep your hands wide. All right, so there's not a lot of hinge. You're gonna keep your hands wide and let the club naturally hinge up. All right, so at the top, the club should be in line with your trail forearm. And then from there, you're gonna drop it. Right, you're gonna drop it and rotate through. Where players go off, this is kind of like the law of rotation. They'll get to the top and they'll immediately rotate. And what does that do to the club? It takes it out. It takes the club head out too soon. So then you'll end up swiping it. Right, or just low running it down into the back bunker. All right, so we gotta be patient in the transition. That is super key. Patient. Patience, my friend. Patience. Setup. I want to say something about setup. Be mindful that you don't get too close with a lot of knee flex, because then your arms are going to want to get out of the way, and you're most likely going to work around your body, and the club head is going to work inside too soon. All right, and then from there you're toast. You have no chance of a consistent low point. So we don't want the club head to work inside. We really want it to work up. All right, so we want it to work up, not in. And if you're too close with a lot of knee flex, you have to get out of the way. This is in the way, so you're gonna have to kind of skirt around it, and that moves the club head inside. All right, so stand taller, kind of get kind of on top of it so you have room to just do a little pivot and a little tiny hinge. All right, I'm just letting the club naturally kind of work up from the momentum of my pivot.